What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel to talk 4K Blu-rays. And today's 4K takes us back to 1976 for Clint Eastwood's Western epic, The Outlaw Josey Wales. For the first time on 4K, Warner Brothers is celebrating the release with this matte steelbook. Let's check it out. There he is on the cover, the man himself. Inside, a lone 4K disc, and then a picture. Again, I'm going to reiterate, I love matte steelbooks. I just think they look so cool. Revenge. It's a dish best served cold, and Clint Eastwood is the one seeking revenge. Now, I never saw this movie before, and outside of the newer Westerns, I missed out on a lot. When I saw this was coming out on 4K, I jumped on it just to see what I was missing. And apparently, that was a lot. Now, Clint Eastwood also directed this great, epic Western tale. And his character in this film, he's as tough as any other character he's played.
The hell with them fellas. Buzzards gotta eat, same as worms.
While this film may not be in my top Westerns of all time, it is certainly a great film, with great performances by all. And the amount of gunplay in this, it would give even John Woo a run for his money. Now this film's pretty long at 2 hours and 16 minutes, but it moves fairly quickly. And outside of a side quest where Josey Wales takes on the Comanche chief, Ten Bears, the film rarely slows down, and it offers some great panoramic shots. Let's get into it. After watching his wife and son be murdered by Union forces and Captain Terrell, Missouri farmer Josey Wales seeks revenge for their deaths. He joins a Confederate gang as they take on countless Union soldiers. Eventually, the gang decides to turn themselves in, but Josey stands back as he watches his fellow comrades be murdered. Wales eventually kills the Union soldiers and continues his quest to track down Captain Terrell. Wales turns into the most feared gunslinger in the West as his legend continues to grow. Warner Brothers went back to the original camera negative for this 2:3:9:1 image in HDR10. One word can be used to describe it: beautiful. For a film that is nearly 50 years old, it is simply immaculate, with no defects or issues that I could see. The image was fantastic throughout, and the color palette looked exceptionally beautiful during all of those panoramic shots of the valleys and super bright blue sky. I especially liked the outlines of the characters with that backdrop. Shadow detail also looked fantastic with excellent black levels. I am actually shocked that this movie looked as good as it did. It's like it was released yesterday in the cinemas. The audio track got an upgrade for this release, and this Dolby Atmos encoded track sounded fantastic. I loved the sound of the orchestra beats as the score kicked up into high gear with all of the horses or even the soldiers coming into the picture. It honestly sounded as good as the picture looked. There was even a decent amount of surround usage and low frequency effects during some of the more bombastic action sequences, or even just hearing the hoofs of the horses. Dialogue sounded super clear. In terms of special features, you had 3 brand new retrospectives for this release that look at Clint Eastwood and his Westerns, in this film in particular. You also had an audio commentary and several other legacy documentaries. What can I say? Another must-own disc. Now this is a top Western of all time, maybe just below some of my favorites, but I've only seen it once, so I'm going to need some more time to properly evaluate. But this film looks and sounds fantastic. 9.5 out of 10. Well, that's today's 4K Blu-ray review. Come back again. See what else we got.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.